and push past it. There was nothing going on here tonight that I can put my finger on and say, that's wrong, or I find it troubling. I think it's because I feel like a naughty non-believer, a bit of an imposter. For the first half hour of the prayer meeting, I found it hard to connect to God, especially a God I don't believe in. There is a small part of me that is worried that this whole life experiment is misconceived. Maybe you have to be a believer to get something from being here. Belief first, Christian experience second, maybe. Maybe he which seeks sideways doesn't always take something away that sinks deep. Maybe he which seeks sideways leaves feeling like a bit of a fake. I'm struck by the mix of people. Young, old, men, women. There's even a mix of ethnicities here. And also worth a special mention is a middle-aged man who seems apart from the rest of the group. He sits at the back for most of the night, whilst everyone is gathered at the front. I get the impression that he might be a rough sleeper. I am sure I've seen him on the pavement of the high street in town when I've been out shopping. As the prayers start to flow, his confidence seems to be growing, and by the end of the evening, he had walked the 10 meters from the back of the room and had joined the rest of the group at the front for a final prayer. Although I'm feeling a little sorry for myself, I watch Max, the homeless man, walk around the room. His clothes are different from everyone else, and he moves awkwardly back and forth. I find out later that he is a regular, Tuesday nights and Sunday mornings. I also discover later that he isn't even a Christian, and instead he's Jewish, but comes because he likes the Christian story. Seeing Max pucker up and get involved with everyone else snaps me out of my slump, and I try and steal a little courage from him. As the prayer meeting ends, I am faced with the prospect of praying at home alone over the coming days. So I approach Actor and ask him his advice on what I should do when praying by myself. He gives me a cheeky smile and says one thing: go home, sit down, read Matthew 7:7-8, and pray with your heart, and your head will follow.